Are you living paycheck to paycheck and wonder why you're not able to find any ways to save more money and finally be able to live your dream life? Well, now I have a question for you. What is the percentage of your income monthly that you are able to save and invest? If you find that the amount is not sufficient, no worries. In this video, I will share some of my best money saving tips that help me as a broke college student to save and invest more than $100,000 only in a few years.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
In this video, you will find many efficient ways to invest and save more money, and at the end, I will present to you my secret that helped me to automatically save and invest a lot more money than I would ever expected to do. But keep in mind that investing and saving is crucial and important, but you always need to think about enjoying as well. The first step that anyone should do before to start is to see what is his current financial situation. To do that, for example, you could decide to just do a little balance sheet and see what are your assets and what are your liabilities. And after, I would personally recommend you to do a budget. I know what you are probably thinking at the moment. Hey Louis, a budget and a balance sheet is so boring. Those two statements will help you so much to just dress up what is your financial situation to be able to see what should you do. Are you not trying to learn how to save money with no money? When you'll be done with your financial situation, you'll be able to start and define what are the best objectives for you. Have you already heard about the SMART objectives? This stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objective. Basically, it just means that you need to set up some realistic goals that are also at the same time challenging on your time period. For example, if you currently have $10 in your pocket and that you're looking to become a millionaire in only 3 months, well, in this case, you should probably verify once again your objective or buy a lottery ticket and hope and pray that you will win.
What happened?
I won.
Now, for my first money saving tips, you've probably already heard about the proverb, you are what you eat. Well, in that case, we can probably reformulate it and say, you are what you eat, but make sure not to get eaten by the bad spendings. In fact, with the recession at the moment and with such a high inflation, we've seen that the price of groceries and of food has skyrocketed in the past couple of weeks. But also one of the most important aspects of it is the cost of eating out. Because of course, when you go, for example, to the restaurant, you will have to pay a lot of money for the food first, but also for the services and the tip. A 2018 study has shown that for a family of 4 people, in 2018, they have spent on average about $12,000 only for foods. And on that $12,000, about $3,000 was spent in restaurant. But if you're able to save in that particular sector only a couple of $100 in a year, you'll see a big impact in your wallet. To do that, for example, you could decide just to buy the products without the brand. Now for my second saving money tips. To be able to save more money, you need to be able to stop to buy some overpriced clothes. I have a question for you. Have you ever seen any of the richest men wear some Gucci and some brand clothes? This is the average billionaire outfit. At this point, I believe that all those men and women have realized that it wasn't really worth it to buy some overpriced clothes only for a logo. If we take the same 4-member family as we have seen earlier, they spend on average about $2,000 per year, and guess what? The women are the one that spend the most in the couple, usually with more than 76% of increase compared to the men. Once again, only a small difference in your spending habits could lead to a massive impact on the long term. You have plenty of different clothes that are some well quality clothes with a great price that doesn't have a snake on them but that are still super cool. Does it happen to you often that you start binge watching Stranger Things on Netflix and that you don't see the time pass and that you're wasting a lot of hours on it, and now you still realize that you have Amazon Plus, Disney Channel, Hulu and the Teletubbies to watch? And this leads you to waste a lot of your energy, time and money on some unused subscription. So for my next tips, I would recommend you to check out all the different services that you are subscribed to and check out the ones at the moment that you're not really often using. dress a list of all the different services that you are using at the moment, and after you can decide to keep some of them that entertain you. For example, if you love to watch Stranger Things, well, you could decide to keep Netflix. To do all the clear and all the different subscriptions that you have could help you to save a lot of money, but also a lot of time. To do that, for example, you could decide each and every single month to buy one book. And now for my secret and my last tip on how to save money with consistency each and every single month, it would be to make some automatic withdrawal every time that you receive your salary. Just look at what is the difference in a 5% gap in the investment for the retirement of different individuals. It is really one of the key to my success because it forced and helped me to put some money aside just for my retirement and for later in my life when I'll need this money. And as you've been able to see in the previous example, just increasing slightly the percentage of your withdrawal each and every single year, for example, could help you to generate a massive difference on the long term. And of course, my personal plan is to try to, at the moment, invest as much as I can when I don't have too much liabilities. But when I also have a biggest income, I'll be able to save and invest even more money. And obviously, this will help you to generate more profit. However, after seeing that, you might still be wondering, well, how could I create and generate more money to be able to save it and invest it? Well, to answer to this question, check out the video that's going to be right over here that share with you what are the best side hustles that you should start right now in 2022 if you want to make a lot of gain and a lot of passive income. And for everyone that like this kind of content, make sure to join the North family by subscribing to the channel for only $0.0, and I will see you soon. Peace!